Saturday, guys. The heck am I doing in truck on a Saturday? Well, gotta do an extra run this week to make up for lost time for the past couple weeks, and well, a couple missed days for next week. Sitting in there eating dinner with one of my English-speaking friends, and we were both kind of chit-chatting, and he was kind of going back and forth the phone, laughing every once in a while. And finally, he told me what he was laughing at. He was laughing at a Facebook post he shared. And after he told me what it was, ironically, I shared the same thing. And what it was a simple post that let's make CDL holders speak English again. And I can tell you from my own personal post, the responses were kind of comical. One of them was, it's already a federal law. Well, yeah, it's a federal law. But when states have bilingual CDL tests, meaning they'll give you a test in whatever language you speak in, federal law don't matter. They're still getting a CDL. And ultimately, they're still out here on the roads. Can't read a dadgum road sign. Why do you think you're having so many wrecks? You got non-qualified drivers driving trucks. Let me tell you, it's a big problem when these guys are going down the highway and they got their feet propped up on the dash, got their phones laid out on their steering wheel or on their dash, watching movies and all this other stuff, just driving around, no worry in the world. And then when something happens, they don't speak a lick of English. They didn't understand that sign up ahead said right lane closed or highway shut down, stop traffic ahead. No, they just keep on barreling down the highway. They don't get prepared for what's to come. And no, I'm not trying to be racist or anything like that. It's just a cold hard fact. And I've been called a racist because I've fought for this, publicly on, many different forums. And people are like, well, it's racist if you don't allow people that don't speak English to drive a truck. These are 80,000-pound missiles. You hear me talk about Tupperware torpedoes? That's what I mean. You got an 80,000-pound truck going wheel right down the highway. Driver behind the wheel don't speak English, don't have a care in the world. He comes from a country where, well, if you watch on TikTok or Facebook or whatever, you'll find millions and millions of dash cam reels of people just going all over the freaking place. These are the people that these sanctuary states are allowing to get CDLs. And I said CDLs is plural because multiple of them are doing it. They're allowing them to get CDLs and then turn around and go down their highways. They don't have a lick of care in the world. They're probably driving for some duct tape name company. And by that I mean when they get a lawsuit or an accident or something like that, they rip the name off the side of the truck or put another name over the top of it, duct tape it on there, and go on down the road. That's the reality of what's going on in our industry. My coffee thing ready, but that's something I will argue and fight for. They keep wanting to put speed limiters. I've had this conversation with people before. Well, I drive for this company, so I'm a safer driver than you because my truck won't go more than 65 and I got auto brake and all this. You are not a safer driver than me. What it is, you may be in a position where your company's reducing your chances of accidents because they're putting you in a 65-mile-an-hour truck. They're giving you lane departure devices. They're giving you an auto braking system. What they're doing is reducing your chances of an accident. What they are not doing is making you a safer driver. There, I said it. Why am I a safer driver than you are with your technology? Well, I had to make my decisions of being prepared to stop ahead of time, watching ahead. Why do I run a CB? So I can know, hopefully hear somebody calling out ahead of time, hey, there's an accident up ahead. You need to be in the left lane. Highway shut down. I can make a decision ahead of time whether I need to go around on an outer road or get in a proper lane. Or like yesterday, I was running on 2-lane roads and come over a hill and traffic was backed up beyond the construction signs. I come over a hill, traffic stopped. Nobody got on the radio and said, hey, anything's going on. So I sat there and I tried to warn until, a few trucks got behind me that I could kind of see were up on the hill. And I quit, but nobody had the radio on. So yeah, in the long run, I feel like if you can drive a truck without all this safety crap on it and not have accidents and tickets and all this other stuff for speeding and just being a total moron, I think you're a better driver. Somebody lost their cherry tomatoes. Kansas City at 6:15 in the morning on a Saturday? Not bad at all. Then you get a little jerk offs like this guy in front of me with his fishing boat. Don't understand what a freaking yield sign is. Merging on the highway, and instead of, he's behind me, instead of just slowing down and getting behind me, and this other little car's behind me driving with the high beams on, he decides he wants to push the issue and race up and basically try to force me to shut down. And I'm not the type of guy to normally push the issue, but daggum, I'm ahead of you and you decide you got to speed up, try to force me to yield to you? Nah. Now the little jackwagon wants to keep speeding up and slowing down, so. Sign North. Road rage much, Clint? No, not really. Am I a little amped up on this beautiful Saturday? Yeah, it's beautiful Saturday morning. I mean, beautiful sunrise. Yeah, I'm a little amped up on a Saturday morning. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. I've already been up for 3 hours. Normally, I'm still snuggled up with the old lady on a Saturday morning at this time. And I got these jack wagons wanting to screw with me going down. Look at this jack wagon. He ain't even accelerating coming onto the interstate. Come on. This ain't our first day driving a truck. Never mind. This guy swung wide to make a turn onto the ramp with a specific turn lane. Is he going to use a turn signal? Probably not. I'm about ready to just say, screw it, you're going off this ramp here because you ain't smart enough to turn your turn signal on to get back in the lane. Oh, now you want to turn your turn signal on, you jackwagon. First day driving a truck? Maybe. Oh, now he's going to accelerate. Like I said, you can pass a driving test, but that does not mean you're good at driving a truck or driving in general. I don't care what CDL, regular driver's license to be a massage therapist. I don't care. Just because you can pass the test to get a license don't mean you're good at it. How long? I wonder how long it's going to be before he realizes that right lane ends. It goes that way. Before he's going to get over. Sign's way back there says right lane ends. 2 miles ahead or something like that. Oh, now you realized he's already passed. This is what I'm talking about. These people don't read English. Looks like I'm the first truck in here, but another truck is pulling in right behind me. Because I might be the first and only truck. That's my cue. We are empty. I'm gonna walk over to Love's. Starting to get a sinus headache, got pressure like right in here. And naturally I'm out of Tylenol and I've really not deal with a headache all day. Choo-choo train. Got some ibuprofen and a couple breakfast tacos. Let's go back over to the truck. Let me show you guys. In a red truck, I'm looking ahead of time before I get out to the highway. Seen a red truck, I seen it go by. Now there's a gap here. So I'm gonna accelerate. I'm gonna try to get in this gap. I didn't try to race up, speed up. I didn't expect somebody to slow down for me. I had a yield sign if I needed to slow down and stop, whatever I need to do to readjust to be able to safely merge without causing a massive accident. That's what I would have done. Sorry prime, I don't have time to worry about fuel mileage and driving 60, 65 mile an hour. We're gonna wind her up, get her about 75, let her rip, tater chip, we're gone. I don't care what anybody says. This is one of Ozzy Osbourne's best songs ever. And I'm not even talking, I don't even know what the words are. I can't understand Ozzy. But you get rid of Ozzy and just do the instrumentals, Zakk Wylde and the rest of the band. This song kicking, man, it's kicking. Pretty sure that most of the members in Def Leppard have diabetes because of this song. Thunder! Thunder! We're loaded down and ready to roll. Better do some paperwork first. Whether it's the outhouse or the latrine, if you want to keep the smell clean, you gotta close that lid. Come on back, let's hit the road. We gotta go. Only song that Elvis ever did that he did not take the credit on. Jerry Reed wrote the song and performed on it. See how thirsty this pig is today. Trying my best to make it home. Doing my best. I haven't done this in a good while, but I gotta find me about another 30, 45 minutes to add back to my log somewhere, because normally I work 5 days and that's more than enough. We're only allowed to work 70, and well, if I drove straight home I'd be like 71, 72, so I gotta try to find me a little bit of time to put back on my log somewhere if I got any. I found a little bit of time I could squeeze into off-duty time and not count against my on-duty. Guess I'm getting old, because the girl back there at Casey's, she's training a new guy, and I told her my truck number, 007, and she goes, he goes, shaken, not stirred. And I said, exactly, and he goes, so he got the joke, but she goes, what's 007? What's 007? James Bond. She goes, I still don't have a clue. Sorry, it's one of them songs I just keep that repeat back on. Oh no, got St. Louis County rolling up in the left lane. We finally made it back home. I'm definitely beat. Wrapper's full. Merry Christmas. We're gonna go on home. Funny, I don't pick up hardly any radio stations in any of my vehicles out where we live, but I get KC95 in my truck, and we're over 100 miles away. Hey, puppy. Hey, puppy. How you doing, puppy? Then there's this one. What do you want? So last week I went on a live stream, and our house is a mess because we got middle of a bathroom remodel, and that's what my live stream was kind of saying, hey, this is what we're doing. This is what we've been doing. So see what she's got done since I've been gone. Since the live stream, we've got the pergo flooring in. Let's see, she's fixed holes in the wall. She got to do some painting. We got that deal, whatever you want, a shelf thingy. She's fixed the drywall all the way through, all the way around. Up. That's all fixed around there, it looks like. This ain't my doing right here. I don't do this type of stuff. Looks like we gotta do some caulking. Be about ready. I'm gonna go sit down and eat me some leftovers and maybe watch some Lane Man or something. I don't know.